in this tutorial, I am going to explain you, demonstrate you how to add a relationship with the two or more objects. Okay, so adding a relationship. So these are the steps. So you all know, unlike the relationship in the relational database, relationship in the Salesforce are not through the primary and foreign key. Relationships are maintained by using relationship field. So it is a custom field which links one object record to the another. So through that creation of relationship, we are going to display the data of all related records in the record detail page. And master detail relationship, that particular is used when we want to control the display of detailed record based on the values in the master record. Okay, so let us discuss with the step one is creating, and in this we are going to create two new objects. One is invoice statement custom object, another is line object. So these two objects associate them to each other using master detail relationship. So that is relate the object. Okay, so let us discuss with this how we are going to add the invoice statement or invoice object. So let us start with the, so I am just going to start the hands-on session. So let us start with this. Go to the setup. I'm going to create a new object. Go to the left panel as I shown earlier, create, and click on the object. So here you can click on the new custom object. Here you can write invoice statement, or you can write invoices also, whatever you feel comfortable. Invoice statement. Okay, here statement plural. After that, if you want to write the description field, you can write one line in the description. In the record name here, invoice statement name. So here you can put invoice number. Data type you can select as a auto number. In that auto number, here they shown how to write the format in V. So like that you can put, and starting number you can put 1. In the optional features you can click on allows report. Right. After that, in the object creation option, you can launch a new custom tab. So you will find new custom tab. So you can save this with the data. Right. If you want, you can select the tab style. Any tab style. I selected bill and next. Next. By default, you can write next. Save. Okay. So once invoice statement object is created, we need to add field. So how to add the field? Here it is showing custom fields and relationships. So click on this custom fields and relationships. Here we wanted to add field like status. So here you can click on this new. As I earlier told, in the Salesforce platform, we are selecting first data type. So here you can select pick list, and you will find the explanation of that particular data type in front of you. Next. Here you can put the name of field, that is status. Here enter the values, open, closed, negotiating, pending. So these are the fields I added. Use the first value as the default value. Click on this and always require. Okay, so click on this, always require, right? And you can click on the next, save and new. We are adding one more field, that is the description. So for that description, I am going to select text area as a data type. So next, here we can write the field name, that is the description, field label description, always require. Click on this option and next, save, right? So this is the way we created invoice statement object along with the two fields. Now for master detail relationship, we required to create one more object. Click on the setup. Again click on this create object. So here you will find invoice statement and merchandise. We need to create one more, that is the line item, line product. Okay, so line product, right? If you want to start with the vowel, you can click here, otherwise not required. Here you need to mention line item number, line product number. So what I wrote here, line product, so here line product number, and data type you can keep as a text. Okay, here you can click on allow reports and save. Here no need to launch a new custom tab, so you can save this. So this is the way we created another object, that is the line product. Now we wanted to add field. So click on the again custom fields and relationship. Here click on new. Here we are going to add unit price. So again you have to select currency as a data type. Next, here you can write unit price. Here you can put the length as a 16, 17, whatever you want, you can just put here, and decimal 2. Always require, and click on the next, save and new. One more field I am going to add units sold. How many units sold? So for that I am taking the number. Okay, so next, here I am going to add unit sold. Here always require, and click on this. Next, save. Our third step, we created 3 objects and we added field. Our third step is how to relate the object. So click on this custom fields and relationship, because in that Salesforce platform we are taking master detail relationship, new. I am going to select here master detail relationship. select here, next. Here I am going to relate invoice statement. So you have to select this object we created, next. Here you can write the field name invoice statement. Okay. So that is child relationship with the line product. Okay. So next. 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 Save and new. So we first field related to that, right? So next is we are going to select a lookup relationship, means create a relationship and that links this object to the another object. So how to select this lookup relationship? We are on line atom product. Please remember, so we are relating to that. Here merchandise. So this is the object. Next. Here you can type the name of field merchandise. Next. You can find here. Next. Here. Next. Next. This line product layout. Next and save. Next and this. Please see this merchandise layout related the list label, that is the object we created as a line product. Save. Okay. So this is the way we related. Now the next step is click on the setup, click on the invoice statement, click on the new tab because we are adding the records in that. So status is open. This is first invoice. Save. See, we relate objects using master detail relationship and lookup relationship. Here you can find new line product. That is, we added line product we associated with that two, merchandise and invoice statement. Here you can put line product number 1, unit price 12, line product 1, price for example 12.2, number 24, invoice 001 by default. Merchandise, you want to fetch the record of merchandise, that is the Kingfisher. I am going to select and save and new. You can add one more record, product number 2, unit price 22.3, 21, 1211. Here also you can invoice number, that is the 01. If you don't want to duplicate, you can create one more. So by default I am going to select this, and as a merchandise I am going to fetch the Jet Air and save the record. So this is the way we can add relationship using master detail relationship and lookup. Thank you. This video will help you how to relate the object. Thank you.